clarification on two aspects.
Yes.
First, what is the time at which 861 of 2024 comes into existence? That's the first. So we want to know as a matter of fact, what is the time at which
The UD. Yes, I said. Yes, I said.
861 of 2024
Yes, we certainly answered it.
Had the benefit of this, I would request your lordship. Just to assist your lordship. I am not adversarial. Because we are dealing with a daughter, and she is a daughter of each one of us. Therefore, my lord, I am taking it in that spirit. Please have a look at, my lord, this side and left hand side and the right hand side. Kindly go through it, my lord. With some lord your attention, your lordships. I have gone through it. Some lord your attention, your lordships. I have gone through it.
May I answer? Well, the death certificate was given at 1:47 p.m. And the entry UD entry was at 2:55
at the police station.
2:55.
2:55.
That is 861?
That's right.
That's right.
There's the second question. Your
The
lordships.
second question, your lordships.
All subsequent proceedings with the inquest report of the CJM's order,
CJM's order and all other documents.
What is the GD entry? By virtue of which 861 of 2024 comes into existence?
565.
565.
565.
Yes.
The entry 565.
The entry 565.
And what time is GD entry 565?
Night, Malad.
Night, Malad.
Oh. 2:55 p.m.
2:55 p.m.
565 to 2:55 p.m.
2:55
It's
p.m.
I can't hand it over.
I can't hand it over.
GD 565
At 2:55 p.m.
2:55 p.m.
is recorded at 2:55.
Yes.
2:55. Yes.
GD? So GD was
Yes, it's there.
23:30.
3:30.
This is
Sir,
35
560.
copy.
The inquest.
The inquest. What is the time?
Yeah, give your.
Just make sure. Just make sure. Let's not.
Let's not.
Judicial magistrate
420 to 440.
to 440.
judicial magistrate arrives and conducts.
And the judicial magistrate arrives and conducts it. It comes at 410.
at 410.
And then the inquest is conducted at 420 to 440.
to 440.
Inquest is videographed.
And
It
is videographed.
is videographed.
Same has been saved. Same has been saved on a card which we can.
Sibbal also, second question. When was the search and seizure actually carried out?
This one is just
This one is just
8:30 to 10:45.
45.
8:30 to 10:45.
10:45.
The photographs had been taken before, Manoj.
before
8:30 in the morning, in the evening.
Evening, Manoj.
Evening was found in the morning at 9:30.
That's right. Photographs were taken.
Photographs were taken.
Once the body was removed,
removed
for postmortem, then only.
postmortem, then only, Manoj.
And by whom? There is some relevance. Therefore, my lord, I would like my learned friend to ask. There is some relevance.
We have photographs from
12:45
p.m. onwards of everything that
of
happened.
everything that happened.
We have the original.
We have the original with us.
Now, during the course of the previous hearings, and therefore though the investigation is going on, we can share this because you've all said it openly.
Yes.
In the previous hearings, and therefore though the investigation is going on, we can share this because you've all said it openly.
What time the actual
Now, Obviously, therefore, there would be CCTV footage after 4:30 in the morning, throughout the day.
Yes, there will be.
Yes,
Has the
there will be.
CCTV footage in its entirety been handed over to the CBI?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, we have taken.
Yes.
We have taken.
You have taken the
You have taken.
Yes.
But we had to reconstruct the scene because of the distance.
How do you explain this statement in your affidavit at small Roman 3 at page 14? Just see the last sentence.
My report, Manoj?
Yes.
Page 14. Manoj.
Page 14.
Just one para above 7.
Yes, Manoj.
Yes.
Have you handed over, as a Calcutta police, handed over to the CBI the entire footage of the proceedings which took place between 8:30 p.m. and 10:45 p.m.? Because CBI seems to have.
Yes.
What you shared with us
Is about 27 minutes. 27 minutes, they say. The
four clippings totaling duration to 27 minutes. And the proceedings conducted from 1706, that is 5/6, to 22:45 hours.
Mr. Sibbal said that from 8:30 p.m. That is 20.
I'm just taking instructions.
Yes.
Yeah. Malaj, yeah, all right. Two separate things, Malaj. Seizure 8:30 to 10:45. Video. Seizure 8:30 to 10:45 given. Then, Malaj, in parts, the videos have been given. In parts, there was some CCTV in hard disk. In parts, completely given, Malaj. There was some technical glitch. It was stored in part but given in full. Hard disk is full. And he's made a statement that I've given it.
In this context, I need to, my lord, come in, my lord, here, because there is something, my lord, which, according to me, is very, very serious, my lord. My lord, I want a flap. My lord, we have the forensic examination report. I will not read it, my lord. But one thing, my lord, is admitted. When the girl was found at 9:30, I'm sorry, but her jeans were removed and even the undergarments were removed and were lying somewhere nearby. So she was in a semi-nude condition. It is also an admitted position now that there were injury marks on the body and other areas. Now, your lordships may kindly see the report. Give me copies. And this, my lord, this is a forest, my lord, your lordships may mark. They have taken the samples, they have sent it to an FSL in West Bengal, and this is the result. And CFSL West Bengal.
Central Lab, not
correct,
FSL.
Correct. I'm not on anything else. Like this. यहाँ पे लगा. Lord, I have only one copy right now.
Please see this, my lord, this is serious, and the CBI has taken a decision to send the samples, my lord, to AIMS and other, my lord, Central Forensic Science Laboratory. The person enters, the body parts are not covered, the girl is made nude, there are injury marks, and this is the result of FSR. Therefore, who took the samples becomes relevant. Kindly, my lord, have a look. See this, my lord. Lord,
Which is what is this document?
For my Lord Justice Padiwala and Justice Mishra also. Just give me a minute, I'm just flagging it, my lord.
Just flagging it, my lord.
My lords may just see, my lord, the highlighted part in the flap portion. There are two specimens or two swabs
Swabs
and the result.
and the result.
Mr. Mehta, we have seen now the further line of investigation which is open. We do not want to comment in it in the open court, obviously, so that the course of the investigation should not be affected.
Correct.
We will give you a week's time. Tell us by next Monday what further leads have emerged during the course of the further investigation. We'd like a status report to be submitted to us by next Monday. Mr. Sibbal, it's advisedly we should not be referring to what has emerged during the course of the investigation.
Yes, absolutely.
Let the CBI proceed on the basis of what they are now exploring,
Sure.
the leads which they are pursuing.
Sure.
We'll keep it now on next Monday. So that
It's a holiday. It's a Tuesday.
Only a minute, Mr. Lord, there is one IA which we have filed, IA 200162. Lord, where, Lord, your lordships were please, Lord, require.
Well, before my learned friend says that, I just want.
Deployment, only a minute.
Before my learned friend takes up, just hold on.
If you don't mind, sir, let me just show.
No, it's on the previous matter.
We'll just pass a short order on this.
Lord, the lady.
One second. We'll come back to you in a moment. Let's clarify this part.
Yes.
A status report has been, a status report dated so and so has been filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Full stop. Having perused the report, it appears that the investigation is in progress. Full stop. We direct the CBI to file a fresh status report by the next date of hearing. Full stop. List on so and so for considering the fresh status report to be filed by the CBI. So we take it up on Monday for, Tuesday for considering the status report, which would be then filed by the CBI. Let's see what happens between now and because a lot of what has been collected during the course of the last 10 days is subject to further verification. And
we'll also investigate, my lord, who collected the samples because this.
We will send. Neither stop you, nor are we guiding the CBI that we want a particular line of investigation to be conducted. CBI is doing it. You have flagged issues in the status report. You tell us next Monday what further emerges.
This also on record, the report of the FSL.
We'll return this back to you. Why should we retain it right now?
Whichever way, my lord, comments.
We'll return that back to you.
Just one more thing.
Just
my lord, out of my lord, the lady.
First, we'll retain only the second status report on the record. The rest of the papers we'll return back to you.
My lord, there are 3 lady companies, my lord, of CISF. My lord, they are not providing the accommodation to them. They have to travel, my lord, from CISF camp, which is 1.5 hours away from the state. My lord, thereafter, my lord, there are several things which we have requested. It is order dated 22nd. We are, my lord, almost 15 plus days down the line.
Well, as we have provided, in fact, if your lordship looks at our note, we have provided all that they wanted us to provide, everything that they wanted. Just give it to me.
The three companies of women constables
and
who are guarding the Adipur
accommodation for the women.
Where are they presently housed?
Well, I just show to your lordships. Kindly see.
Look, can I have at least that?
Yeah, we just give it to you.
Yes. And I'll also share what is not provided so that you
just give it to you.
At least henceforth you could,
kindly see the accommodation.
Yes.
KMCT Day School, 2.6 kilometers, 13 minutes away. One company proposed things, one company 54 women personnel. Indira Maitri Shishu Kalyan Hospital, 6 minutes away. One company, 54 women personnel.
When?
These have been provided.
Since
then 3 flats in RMO quarters within so-and-so, on site, 20 for 25 personnel. Currently, 20 CIFS personnel are staying in 2 flats of RMO quarters within the hospital, and the rest of the CIFF personnel are commuting from 12 kilometers away. And the school and Indira Maitri Shishu Kalyan Hospital were undergoing construction, and therefore these are identified by the CISF themselves, so we put them there. And most of the state police officers deployed by so-and-so come from far-off places like Police Training Academy, Howrah, which is 22 kilometers away, Bodyguard Lines, which is 12 kilometers, and Police Training School, which is 10 kilometers. So, Malaj, I mean,
Bro, this is my instruction as on
our
10:30
status
today.
reports, Malaj, sets out everything.
No, as on 10:30 today, my lord, this is my instruction.
No, but we are telling.
Kindly have a look at this, my lord.
This is, this.
We should not be fighting on this, my lord. The CISF,
And therefore, exactly.
we requested for
once I have
handheld metal
stated-
detectors. We requested for door size metal detectors. Other
Everything is
equipment.
provided.
They provided that after 2 weeks, but this is
No,
still
we
not provided.
provided there.
Let's have a look at this.
Just a second. What is now remaining to be provided? Mr.
that
Solicitor,
is
you have
what I
seen
am-
this. They say for housing one company of women personnel consisting of 54 persons, they have provided at KMCP Day School, which is 2.6 kilometers.
Kindly have a look at 10:30, at 10:30, this is
Malaj,
yet.
let the registrar of the High Court go and see, Malaj.
Yes.
Let 10:30, my lord, this is at 10:30.
Let him go and see.
I don't want, my lord, I'm not enjoying.
Can we can we look at this for a moment, please?
Yes, Lord.
Accommodation for one company provided in 3 locations as below. RMO Quarter, Ajikor Hospital, 20 persons. KMCP School, 40 persons. Indira Maitri Sadan, 30 persons. Likely to be handed over by evening today. 2 companies are
Yet to be provided
yet to be
accommodation.
provided.
Some security gadgets are provided, some are not provided. Lord, I'm not gaining anything by pointing this out. This is what is needed. Lord, if some incident takes place, Lord, I stand responsible now for the security, the CISF.
Just one second. Mr. Sibbal, you just check, Ms. Astha Sharma, you can check with the officers.
Yeah,
In your statement, where you have said one company, 54 women personnel,
yes.
that covers one and the same company,
Oh,
which has
Either
been
one
provided at
company or 54 women
KMCP and
personnel.
Indira Maitri or Shishu Kalyan
no, Malaj, it's
Hospital.
one company / 54 women personnel.
Right, but the same one company.
Yeah.
But now, as of date, they have deployed 3 companies. So the other 2 are yet to be provided by you.
My Lord, when
One
to be
second.
provided?
One here,
This is
Malaj,
provided
kindly see Indira
yesterday.
Maitri, that's the other one too.
Yeah, that's the second one.
That's the second one. It's in Indira Maitri, Malaj, which is
So
1.7
we are trying
kilometers.
to tally what they have handed over with what you have handed over. What they have handed over suggests accommodation for one company provided in 3 locations, which includes 40 persons at KMCP and 30 at Indira Maitri Southern, and 20 persons at RMO Quarter. Now, that indicates that only one company is taken care of. There are other 2.
According to us, no.
Persons plus.
Just ask the registrar to go and
Why
check.
don't you,
One company, why register?
can we suggest this? Why do we have to ask the registrar to do all this?
Because they are
An
contesting.
officer of the state government and an officer of the, a senior officer of the CISF.
We have done that, Malaj.
Not one
On
company
ground, we have
can-
done that. They are not wanting, in fact, Malaj, on the ground, the story is different. Malaj, what can we say, Malaj?
But one
All right,
company
ऐसा लिख
is
लीजिए।
90 individuals, 90 Lord, officers.
A total of 3 companies of CISF personnel has been deployed for the security at Hajikor Medical College and Hospital. Full stop. Mr. Kapil Sibbal, the state of West Bengal has in its submission indicated that provision for housing the personnel has been made thus colon, ये in case में page 1 को tabulated chart ले लीजिए. Prima facie, it appears from the above tabulation that the prima facie, don't say prima facie, it appears from the tabulation. In the statement which has been placed on the record by the union government, on the other hand, it has been indicated that accommodation for one company has been provided in 3 locations, namely at bracket 1, RMA Quarter, dash Ajikor Hospital, KMCP School, dash 40 persons, semicolon, and bracket 3, Indira Maitri Southern, 3, bracket 30 persons. And that the premises are likely to be handed over by the evening today. Full stop. In order to obviate any logistical difficulties, we direct that an officer of the nominated, a sufficiently senior officer of the Home Department nominated by the state of West Bengal, and a senior officer of the CISF at the spot shall jointly liaise so as to ensure that all the three companies of the CISF personnel which have been deployed at the spot are duly provided for accommodation in the vicinity at par with what has been stated in the tabulated position set out above. Full stop. Next. In the event that any further full stop arrangements have been made for providing 6 buses, 4 trucks, and 3 light motor vehicles. Full stop. The 2 officers shall ensure that all requisitions, that necessary requisitions which are made by the CISF are duly complied with by 5 p.m. today. Full stop. Necessary gadgets for security purposes shall likewise be arranged no later than by 9 p.m. Today.
No,
As a matter of fact, this is also provided, must have been provided tomorrow, yesterday or day after. I don't wish to trivialize the magnitude of the problem I am dealing with.
One further thing now.
Malaj, I have 3 issues that I wish to place before
Before
you.
we hear you on those issues, Mr. Sibbal, what steps have been taken by the state of West Bengal for, because we had said that pending the finalization of the recommendation of the National Task Force, we would like the state of West Bengal to immediately put into place necessary measures which would bring into being some sense of
Yeah.
security and
We have got a report, Malaj, from the health department.
and
Just
provision
add
of
it.
adequate measures for the doctors,
Yes, yes.
nurses, and the paramedical staff.
Yes, Malaj.
Status report.
Status report that we have filed, Malaj.
The health secretary.
Like a prayer, like the competence of the autopsy cell will be also not within the purview of the investigation. And also they had offered money so that they can, Lord, speak in tune of the police. This should also be within the purview of the investigation. That's Muhammad Abbas.
Look, we need not pass any separate order because what you are saying is already a part of the status report. The CBI is looking into all these aspects.
I appreciate just one thing, that this postmortem could not have taken place after 6 o'clock in the evening. There are standing instructions. Everything, my lord, will just kindly take the postmortem report once and just give me 2 minutes. I will show your lordships how this entire investigation has been compromised. After 6 o'clock in the evening, a postmortem cannot be conducted anywhere in India and in the state of Bengal when it is a rape and murder. There has to be a noting of the civil surgeon on the postmortem report that the Deputy Commissioner of Police or the Commissioner of Police has certified it. Then it has to go to the superintendent. Superintendent certifies it and then sends it to the postmortem doctors. These 3 postmortem doctors, one of whom is a professor of forensics, my lord, knows this, but still, what is the reason? The reason was to get rid of the body. What Justice Patiwala was continuously asking, the GD entry number 576. My lord will ask them to show Form 27. And I'll answer Justice Patiwala's questions in 1 minute. Form 27, please. Form 27 is the first information report. In the first information report, there are various columns. Column 3, C2 gives the GD entry number.
Column C.
C2 gives the GD entry number by which the FIR was started. The FIR was started by GD entry number 577. The UD case was 576, as pointed out by Justice Patiwala. It was registered at 11:40 in the night, 45 in the night. But in the history,
That was the last time also.
in the history, in my last 27 years in my career, I have never come across a case where seizure takes place prior to the lodging of the FIR.
The FIR has been registered at 23:30 hours.
Yes,
Yes.
now, there was a previous FIR.
Along with
The FIR has been suppressed.
If you see,
I will show it,
3 doctors sign off on it.
I will show on the,
6, 10 to 7, 10. Let him say.
Let him complete his submission.
Dead body arrives, 6:10.
Mr. Counsel, please complete your submission. Yes.
my lord will kindly take once. My lords will kindly take section
On the, just tell us on the facts, what are you saying?
my lord, will kindly take the post-mortem report and compare it with the UD case which was started. In the post-mortem report, your lordship will see whether the clothes of the victim were produced before the post-mortem doctor. The entire, the jeans, the top, the undergarments, everything was produced or not. Because as per the, I'll show the notification, they have to be sealed by the post-mortem doctor and handed over to the investigating officer. If your lordship sees in the top whether the clothes were sent to the investigating officer of the UD case by the post-mortem doctor. But I will kindly ask them to just give a copy of it.
Of the postmortem.
Postmortem. And allow me to please.
We've handed over the postmortem.
We have seen the postmortem report. Just show us the postmortem report.
We've handed over.
Either the state of Bengal or the CBI. Because we saw it last time, but since he's making a point, let's appreciate what the point is.
So the parents also, they had a list of belongings, including the parents.
So report doesn't even say at what time it is conducted.
Give it to us.
I'm sorry, that too.
Yeah. It says that the time, everything is there. I don't know why you're making these.
Please tell us what the time of death is.
It's
Just
a
1 second.
condition of the
Take off copy.
subject, Malad, your lordships will find on the left-hand side.
Lordships will kindly see at the top. First will be the videograph. Conducted by whom? No designation. Who is he? From where did he come? Nothing. Was the CD on a rewritable CD or was it a non-rewritable CD? It has to be mentioned on the first line of the postmortem report.
The judicial magistrate was present during
is immaterial.
postmortem call for his report.
All the 3 doctors are part of the,
5 female doctors were present.
all are part of the North Bengal lobby.
Family.
Don't discuss such things here. Please.
My lord will kindly see the second line. It has to be at 4 degrees centigrade.
The postmortem report refers to Talab PS UD case number 861,
Yes.
dated 9 August 2024.
Yeah.
My lord, that's where the mystery lies, because between 2:30 in the afternoon, when they say the GD entry was lodged, that is 5:65, and 11:30 in the night, there are only 10 GD entries in Tala police station. Lordship should kindly appreciate that. Between 2:30 and in the afternoon and 11:30 in the night, there are only 10 GD entries. Or was this entire thing manufactured? And my lord, this started way back in 1953, it was the first case in Bengal where GD entries are manufactured.
Know that, what he said. Everything will be clear. The judicial magistrate witnessed all this. Call for that report.
Not on magistrate or these.
Magistrate makes no difference.
Lord, give me a minute.
My lord,
Please have a.
every police station has a natural death.
No difference, he said.
Sorry.
Lord, kindly have a look at left-hand side bottom, the finding. In the case of wounds, not note whether there is any indication of wounds being homicidal, etc. Then the report is death was due to effects of manual strangulation associated with smothering, as noted above. Now please see manner of death, homicidal. There is a medical evidence of forceful penetration, insertion in her genitals, possibly of sexual assault. And see, my lord, the FSL report. My lord, I have marked, my lord, 2
CFS.
my lord, seized items.
Just give us that.
Given that, I'll just go.